Hi everyone, thank you so much for coming to my channel. I'm so grateful and I'm delighted that you're here. My name is Lydia Joseph Kigera and today we have a guest.
Yes.
She's going to introduce herself.
So hi everybody. Thank you for being on Lydia's channel. My name is Peace WANJIKU. I am a mother of one. Yes.
She has a YouTube channel that she has not managed to open and we are asking you guys to go and support her once she get the courage because she has the video. She is eloquent and she is able to push through and have that channel. So you guys promise me that once she put out that video, you're going to support her. So today she is our liberated woman.
Yeah, I'm so excited to be part of it.
Yes.
I am so thankful. First of all, thanks for having me.
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
so grateful that you came. I met you
Through a friend.
through a friend.
Yes.
Judy Gitao.
Yes.
And Judy Gitao has a channel.
Hey Judy.
Yeah, she has a channel. She has a beautiful song. You also need to check it out. We were having her baby shower and Peace was angry.
Mad. I was mad. I was very mad.
So angry that I had
mad.
not invited her.
No, as if I had to know who was organizing the baby shower and they left me out. And I found out it was her.
I was the one, but I tried to look for her. But I think divinely we just had to connect.
Connected, yes.
Because
yes.
if you came, I don't think we would be
Would have
the way we are.
connected, true.
But right now we are very good friends. We
Friends.
have mingled so well.
Yes.
So please, we are women. It's
Yes,
very good to be a woman. There are so many challenges about being a woman.
A woman.
And so many of them, but today we are not talking about all those. We want to talk about those men that approach you unfairly, requesting for sexual favors so that they can do something.
Yeah.
And what I know is that many women have gone through this. We have gone through this.
Almost every woman, yes. Especially in our day and age, you'll see someone using either a man or a woman using the position they occupy. Could be they're influential people. They hold a high position in the company you work with and for, and they will use that to as a trap to get you to do whatever it is that they want.
In my own experience, I was in KU, Kenyatta University, and they have at the end of the semester, you have to get an exam card for you to do an exam. And I had not completed fees by that deadline. So I went to see someone in that time it was an old admin, and I was pleading with him to at least allow me because at least I had finished the school fees, but I did that after the deadline. So he started to behave funny. And
what do you mean by funny? Define funny.
He was like he wanted some sexual favors. He wanted like to touch me, and I was so scared. I was so terrified, and immediately it was almost one. It was almost lunchtime, and they closed the offices, and he told me to come in the afternoon. Immediately, remember that this is the last sem.
Yes.
You haven't. If you don't do the exam, you're going to do it. You need to wait until like next year, one term, so that now this unit will be offered and you go. So it was tight. So I went somewhere and sat down under a tree and I told God, just come. I don't know how,
but come through for me.
Just come because it's so bad for somebody to ask. You better ask in the right way. Maybe we can give consent.
True.
But taking advantage, it's so wrong.
Yeah.
So immediately in the afternoon, now when they came back for lunch, there was a circular that those who have paid by that day, they have been allowed to have the exam cards.
Oh, nice.
And I remember that I met this man now when I was clearing to graduate. And I was like, if that is what you do for the ladies, because they are men who are in that situation,
because it's not one.
If that is what you do, you're wrong. But it was terrible. Were it not for God, and that time He gave me to be with Him and commune and talk about it. I don't know. I would have even given in because sometimes it's some situation that forces you.
Yes.
Yeah. So maybe you can tell us about your experience.
I think for me, the first act that I felt was sexually violative. I was young. I was in primary school. I was in a matatu. I was between Nyeri and Othaya. So I was seated next to the driver, and I was in a dress, and I'm a child in primary school, so I'm still, yes. So he placed his hand on my thigh. So he was like trying to rub his hand on my thigh. So I moved, and I thought, okay, this one. So I stopped. And then moving on a few just meters on, he repeated the same thing. And I was afraid of speaking up. I was afraid. I don't know. I was timid. So I didn't speak. I didn't tell anyone.
And that part of not being able to speak.
Yes. I think we are raised in a culture where women have been silenced for a very long time. Even when something wrong is done towards you, and you just, because you'll see many women who have gone through rape, and they've been silent about it, and they see the person who raped them every day, and they're walking free, and they're not able to speak.
And sometimes they can speak and they are blamed.
Yes.
Have you ever had
yes. You'll be told it's because of how you were dressed, or
you're the one who gave consent.
Yeah, or why were you out at that time?
Or you were saying yes and you were saying no and you meant yes. They don't believe that you can say no.
Yes.
And most of those men, or in
women,
this case we are talking about men because we are women.
Yes.
Those men, they will just use you and then go to the next person. It's a culture that they have developed, and it's so wrong. I wish that they can know how bad it is to take an advantage of somebody.
Yes, and you don't know without their consent. It's wrong.
And you don't know people's history. Like in my case that time, my dad didn't have the fees in time. And then after all that hassle, somebody wants to take advantage of your daughter.
Yes. It's wrong.
So wrong.
If anything to do with sex is not mutually agreed on, it's not right for anyone to do that. It's not. It's violative.
That's the worst that can happen. Touch. Like you feel like you can touch someone by force without her consent. But there is another form of sexual harassment that we have, and this one,
it happens every day. Like I think I see it every day.
Yeah,
especially with makangas and in the matatus. There are men who get extremely abusive towards people who ignore them, or if I don't buy into what you're selling, you feel like you're right in abusing me verbally, and most of the time they just attack your body, how you look. It's either hata uko mnono sana, hata uko na matiti kubwa sana, hata sijui nini, hata sijui hiyo ni. They basically just attack your appearance, which is very, very wrong. Yes.
The language that they use.
It happens a lot in Nairobi in matatus. A lot.
Not even in matatu. Have you ever come across a group of men
seated somewhere? Yes.
And I even fear. Even now, it's like something that I already fear right now, because there was a group of people who walikuwa kwa mjengo. Nikapita hapo
innocently too.
And you dressed moderately, you're okay.
Yes.
But just because you're a woman passing there,
they feel
they start throwing words. Yes. And you're like terrified.
Yeah, because especially those
don't say, like one had said hi. I didn't want to even to look their direction.
Yeah, so you snob.
I snobbed. And alinitusi matusi hata siwezi ongea hapa.
Yeah, I have seen that too.
That's so wrong also.
True.
So wrong.
You're doing that to someone's daughter.
Exactly.
And somewhere else, someone else is doing that to your mother and to your sisters and to your daughters. So it's what you sow, it's what you reap. In good measure, pressed down and running over.
And there's something that we forgot. Can you remember this time when they used to even like remove clothes?
I know, yeah, because maybe you're wearing maybe a short dress or skirt or something.
I don't even know where they get the guts to like remove clothes. Like people are frustrated, I think.
Or people
just have their own frustration.
Or people are just idle.
Yeah, if you're that man or even woman, because there are also women who can encourage men or even themselves to do that terrible things to a fellow woman. That's another bad things that we pray that it might be removed in our journey as women, but we just learn to do it.
There's nothing much you can do. Yeah,
there's nothing much.
Yes.
Is there any other sexual violation that you think?
I think because nowadays it shocks me that men will take nudes or photos of their body parts and send you like confidently without feeling anything.
Especially
Or
Messenger.
Yes, and anytime you have a conversation with someone, their conversation is never outside the box of sex. They are always talking. They're like sex obsessed.
You can't make relationship good. You can't build a relationship that is outside sex. You think that the only thing that you're building
there is to talk about is sex. Yeah, the first subject they want to introduce to you or talk to you about, if it's just sex, they will send you images and stuff.
Do you expect that you can like send back or even respond to such?
Or maybe they won't
block. There are others, like you met them offline, maybe in a conference.
Yeah.
But once now you have exchanged the numbers, they said you pornographic. Have you ever encountered that? And I always block, I always tell you, my phone is not for me alone. Nowadays, our children pick this phone.
Yeah. What if? Are you worried that your child will might open your gallery and find?
How would he take me after that? Mfikishane mahali kabla mtume hizo vitu hivyo ovyo ovyo.
So if you're two grown-up people who have agreed, okay, we are going to engage, just don't have them on your cell phone.
And also let it be consent.
Yes.
Atusemi msitume kama mume agree tumeni. But if you have not given consent, don't just send. That is also a violation.
Yes.
Like sending me, and you know that it's going to be received in my phone. I don't have control. I'm going to receive, and somebody might take, not even my son, somebody else might take, and you have sent such, and I didn't tell you to send. Stop being dirty. Just stop being dirty. Yeah. We are talking about sexual violation and sexual subject as a whole.
Yeah.
And there is this feeling when you were growing up, you felt like you're not sexy enough. Sexy enough. Like there's some part of your body
you don't want to be bigger or smaller.
Exactly.
Yes.
Have you ever felt like?
Yes, I think for me my body grew up when I was pretty young. I developed a bust and then I was bustier. So I began wearing bras in high school. And you remember boob tops? Yes, I used to wear them like in primary school. Yeah. And then every other little girl around me was like flat. And then you'd see boys want to touch you and you're wondering, But I think nowadays I've embraced who I am. For me, it's about embracing your body and embracing who you are, because I can't be taller. I am this height. There's nothing I can do. I don't have Grace and Salame's hips. There's nothing I can do. Yes. So accept who you are.
Be comfortable.
Be comfortable. Be at peace with yourself. That's all that matters at the end of the day. Because I think we live in an age where we are struggling to impress people who don't even care and people who don't even like us.
There is this ideal woman that
you need to
be like, and you're being pressurized. Don't be pressurized.
There's no pressure.
There is no need for pressure. Just be you. I know by the time you figure where we are, it's a struggle.
It's a struggle, especially for women in their teenage.
Your boobs. Right now you're okay.
Yeah, I'm okay.
I'm confident.
I'm fine. I mean,
you're very confident. But before you reach there, I know it's a struggle. But at least hear from us.
Yes.
You just need to be you.
True.
Just be you. Yeah, you're sexy the way you are.
Yeah, and you're loved. There's someone who will love you the way you are. Yes.
Everybody has a soulmate who wants that. I noticed that the struggle with our bodies is in a straight line where somebody needs big boobs.
And then there's someone.
There's somebody who would die to have. They're doing boob works.
Yes.
And they have been. By the way, they even died. Have you ever had?
Yeah, I have seen
people having those surgeries and they die just because.
After you have paid so much money.
Yes. And somebody wanted to have big boobs. So the best thing is just be you in terms of the way you're sexually, the way your body looks sexually.
Yeah.
Just be you.
There's a right person you'll attract.
And remember, God created us to be sexual beings. No matter their shapes. You just a sexual being.
At times with sex, it's not even about how you look. It's not about how you look at all. See, they're saying Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce.
Imagine.
I mean, Beyonce. Yes.
And we all want to be Beyonce.
Yes, and
we all want the body of Beyonce and everything about Beyonce.
Because and she's seen like a goddess. Yeah. So
I might invite a man to help understand about that part. So it was a very difficult, daring subject that we have made today.
For our first time on screen.
For our first time on the screen. That's why I'm saying, please, guys, if she put out her video, support her and show her that she has everything that she needs. Please, where are your video? It is a very difficult subject that we have spoken about today. So we call it a day.
Yes, we sign out. Please tell your friends to subscribe to Lydia's
Dialogues, share and comment. And by the time I'm posting this video on Tuesday, I hope that I will have her link. And I am going to drop it down at the description box. Until then, bye-bye.